My involvement with animal rights has been a really gradual thing, probably over the last 10 or 15 years. I guess the first aspect of the issue that I really got involved in was fur. I mean, the idea of animals being raised specifically to give their hides so that somebody could wear their idea of what was glamorous or luxurious was just about the most nauseating thing I could think of. I think as time goes on and I see the extent to which that people are capable of cruelty, certainly to other human beings, but particularly to animals. Testing on animals is just unconscionable, man. Hey, I'm all for science and I'm all for progress and research, but we're human beings, so figure out a way to go about having voluntary, human testing. I mean, on things. I cannot imagine an ailment, a malady. I mean, I've had friends with HIV. I've lost people over the years, But there's absolutely no reason or cause, medical cause, that would lead me to think that it's worth sacrificing either an animal life or putting an animal in pain. It's just counterintuitive to me. I've been vegetarian for a bunch of years, and then veganism is a pretty new thing. It's going on like 2 years for me. Actually, I'm pretty lucky because I live in the East Village here in New York, and we've got a lot of vegan or vegan-friendly restaurants right around me. There's a pretty famous one called Angelica's Kitchen right near where I live. There's a slightly more upscale one called Counter. There's a place called Kate's Joint. I don't know, man. I'm weird. I don't think that animal rights is a political issue. As far as I'm concerned, it's a humanist issue. It's an anti-cruelty issue. I mean, Ingrid Newkirk, has the phrase that sums it all up, always has. It's cruelty-free living. And in every way, the older I get, I try to conduct my life in a way that inflicts as little pain, as little cruelty, and as much kindness on anyone, and when I say anyone, that means humans and non-humans, as possible. I love the fact that PETA 2 is geared specifically toward young people, because I think that probably young people more than any other group are willing to consider a new way of thinking. A way of thinking that considers that other species are just as valuable as ours is, and that they all deserve to be treated with dignity and with as little cruelty and exploitation as possible.